I need to check something before we get too far into this. Okay, that's what I needed to know. Okay, this is part 5 in our Blockbuster Inc. series. And you might be saying to yourself, you might be saying, I didn't get parts 3 and parts 4. First of all, you're lucky because those parts were like 2.5 hours each in length. Now, part 3 crashed and part 4 crashed. Now, part 3, the game crashed. And part 4 didn't get recorded properly. So, I just wanted to tell you that and tell you don't buy this game. If you look in the lower left hand corner here, I've got $3.1 billion. If you look at my income, 4.7 million in income in the year 1966, 18.7 million from my opponents, from buying shares in their company. This means, and I have proven it in the other series on Blockbuster, you can make billions of dollars in Blockbuster without ever making a movie. It pretends to be a movie making mogul, tycoon financial simulation game. It is not. Because you don't have to hire anybody, you don't have to build sets, you don't have to build toilets, offices, anything. You will make more money if you ignore the movie making aspect of the game completely and simply take your seed money, buy shares of stock in other people's companies that will give you an income that will last the rest of the game. I have $3.1 billion right here to prove it. Now, this time, I did come in to play it on the easiest level to see if there was any way I could release movies and actually make a living. There isn't. Not even on the easiest level. Let me show you what's happening over here on the right hand side. And then hopefully I will be done yammering and be done with this game. I've said that that I would stop playing this game, and I will stop playing this game. Now, if one of the devs is watching this, which I don't think you are, by the way, I don't think I'm the center of your universe or anything like that. But if one of the devs is watching this and needs me to reproduce an error for you on video, I will do it. But I think you know about these errors enough anyway, and you released a game knowing it was not complete, and you took our money, and you're despicable. So I don't think you want me playing this game for you on video. And so, unless you fix your game so that I could play it the way it was meant to be, I'm probably never going to play this in my stream again. I've got thousands of other games I can play, like Madden NFL, like Elder Scrolls Online, like Pac-Man, like Skyrim, like Fallout New Vegas, like Fallout 76, thousands. I mean, Battlefield 2 I played earlier today. I'd rather play that for whatever fans ever come to this channel. Now, right now, we have count them, 4 subscriptions. And I always said I didn't want to be that guy that would beg, like and subscribe, please, please like me, like my videos, please subscribe. But we are trying to build up a community. We've only existed like 2.5 weeks as far as a channel goes. So if you could help us build up a channel, I'd appreciate that. We're just trying to build up a community, be able to share what we do with other people. And what we do is We hopefully entertain, and we show people what these games are like so that you can decide whether to buy them or not. Whether you're a mom and your kid's coming to you and saying, please buy this for me, mom. Whether you're uh, whether you're thinking about spending your own money on a game, the question is the game what I expect it to be? Is it better than what I think it to be? And so that's why we do this. So let me show you over here on the right hand side. Just so you know, in this game, you come up with a project, you send it to your script writers. When they're done with it, they send it to the set. Well, they send it to the producer. The producer sends it to the director. The director goes to the set, with your cast and shoots the movie, and then you could do post production. At certain times in the game, you can do post production if you're late enough in the game and have researched the right things and all that. So the problem is sometimes it gets stuck. It doesn't come out of script writing. The script writers don't write the scripts, even if you have them. So I checked a few minutes ago. My script writers are 100% happy. So I've kept them happy. They're delighted to be here and all that, but they're still not writing scripts. So I've got this one here, Millie's Boring Sequel. It's stuck in script writing and has been since the 20s. I'm in 1966 in this game right now. This game has been stuck in script writing because the script writers won't write it into a movie, a movie script. This project has been stuck in scripting for almost 26 years. The next one, the flaws of Oblivion. This one got through scripting and is held up at a set. But the sets are all fully repaired. We have maintenance guys go around and gals. We upgrade them all the time. It's been sitting around for more than 20 years waiting to be shot. Only 5% of that project is done. Got a movie named Lackluster. It has not gotten out of script writing in more than 20 years. Got one beautiful love story between two guys. It's called Brokeback Mountain. It got out of script writing. It is in purgatory, filming purgatory, meaning the first scene was shot, no other scenes were shot. The crew, 100% happy. The director, 100% happy. The actors, 100% happy. They just won't film it. They're fed. They've given nice places to live. They, have breaks, a good schedule, all of that. I decided to do a musical. The setting is people that are going bankrupt. And so they decide to save their farms by putting on a musical, singing, dancing, and all of that. I called it Broklahoma. Broklahoma went into script writing almost 20 years ago, has not come out. The world will never see Broklahoma because the script writers will not write the scripts. They have beautiful script writing facilities. I redid the floors. There's pictures on the walls. There's all the kinds of decorations and things that the game says they want. They're just not doing their job. The next one, agonizingly bad movie. No, that's not a critic saying what the movie is like. That's the name of the movie. Agonizingly bad movie. I figured since the critics were saying that about my movies anyway, I thought I'd name won that. It didn't get out of script writing. It's been in script writing for almost 30 years. I thought I'd do a war piece about a guy and a girl, star-crossed lovers in the middle of World War II. I called it Costa Blanket. Costa Blanket went through scripting. They wrote a beautiful screenplay. The first scene was shot. Nothing else ever happened to it. The director, the cast, they have not shot the rest of the movie. It's been there for more than 10 years. So I thought I'd do a science piece. This one's called The Big Brag Theory. It got through filming. It got through scripting. It got into filming. The first couple of scenes were shot. Then they stopped shooting it. I don't know why. That's an important thing to understand. The game stops you from completing the production of a movie, but it doesn't tell you why. It's not like you can, roll over it and over the film and see what's wrong with it like you could in the movies. In the movies, you could click on it and see, oh, the director's missing. Oh, this cast member is drunk. Whatever. And you could take it out of production. You could fix the problems and put it back in production later on. You can't do that here. So it's just in limbo. And I don't know if the big brag theory is stopping other people from using the set that it's on. I can't take it off the set without canceling the movie altogether. I came up with a project about a guy with a great personality, but he gets along with horses better than he does people. I call it the electric horse kin. He treats horses like their family. The electric horse kin. It got through scripting. It got to the set, and not even one scene of the movie has been shot in over 20 years. So I thought, what about a movie about sibling snakes? That could be interesting. How do snakes get along growing up? Two girl snakes. And I called it Sister Asp. So Sister Asp is the story of two snakes growing up and their struggles with one another. It's really a human piece, even though it's about snakes. And Sister Asp got through scripting, got to the set, and they never shot even one scene of it. I decided to do another animal movie. This one about the dangers of mankind's activities on the ocean. How sometimes marine animals, mammals, can get hurt. This is about a dolphin that gets injured and loses a body part on the high seas due to neglectful fishing techniques. I call it Gone with the Fin. Gone with the Fin was written up nicely by the scripting department. It got to the set and they never shot even one scene. I don't know why. The game's not telling me why. There's no way to know why. So I thought, I'll do another animal movie. This one will be about a special kind of animal doctor that just deals with feet. This doctor deals with the feet of dogs and cats. I called it the Wizard of Paws. Well, it got through scripting. They wrote a beautiful script. It never made it to set. This was 30 years ago. There's no reason why they haven't made this movie. It's been cast, it has a director, it has a producer, all the sets are made for it. All the people involved in the production are 100% happy with me. But The Wizard of Paws has not been made. I thought I'd try to wake up the world to another animal story, another problem with animals. There's people who keep cattle, but they don't live on farms. They live in cities. And these cows are bored. They don't want to be in the city. They want to be out in the pasture. But there aren't pastures in the city. And so they have to find ways to amuse themselves. I called it Urban Cow Toy. Well, Urban Cow Toy went to the scripting department. They wrote a script. The crew got together on the set and didn't shoot even one scene. It's in what we're calling now Blockbuster Inc. Purgatory. There was this one film we made. We called it Wisted. And when Wisted came out, the reviewers said, here's one film that will never have a sequel. Well, I didn't like that. We at Horrible Movies Incorporated don't like reviews like that. So we immediately made a new movie called Wisted Part 2. And they said it again. This one will never get a sequel. So we made Wisted Part 2 the sequel. And it did well. But the reviewer again said, this one will never get a sequel. And so I came up with the fantastic idea of Wisted Part 2, the sequel Part 2. Well, it got through scripting. It made it to the set. They shot the first scene, and that's it. It's been waiting around for nearly 30 years to be shot, to be produced, so that the public can see it. The public needs to see movies like that. So I saw what was going on. I said, this is stupid. So I came up with a project called Stupid. It got through scripting. It got to the set, and they didn't shoot it. You're noticing a trend here? Because I am. And the game, by the way, does not tell me why they will not shoot this movie. There's 25 other movies they have shot that on my lot that they have shot where we went through the same exact thing. Coming up with the project, sending it to the script writers send it to the producers and directors. The directors go with the cast members to the sets. They shoot it. Then there's post-production. Then we release it. After that, I did a project called Stupid Movie. Now that's different than the movie Stupid. Now we did this because at one point we released a movie called Another Stupid Movie. And then we stupidly realized, how could it be another stupid movie unless there was a previous stupid movie? But there wasn't a previous stupid movie, so we needed to make some stupid prequels. Stupid Movie got through scripting and was never shot on film. And I remembered something I heard. Something that stuck in my noggin. Stupid is as stupid does. So, we at Horrible Movies Incorporated came up with a project for a movie called Stupid Is as Stupid Does. And it got through the script writing process. Remember, some of these things are in script writing purgatory, some of these things are in filming purgatory. It doesn't matter. They're not seen in the theaters. But that stupid is as stupid does thing reminded me of Forrest Gump. Now, of course, we don't own the rights to Forrest Gump. We're not Fox, so we can't make a sequel to Forrest Gump unless we make it sound like another movie. So I came up with a project and I called it Forrest Grumpy Old Man. It was supposed to be Grumpy Old Men, you know, kind of like a hybrid of Forrest Gump and Grumpy Old Men, but in a way that wasn't suable. It got through scripting. And obviously I misspelled men and it came out man, so it's Forrest Grumpy Old Man. And that one got on set and was never shot. So I thought, I'll fix it. In the next movie, we'll call it Forrest Grumpy Old Men. But I forgot to put a Y on the end of Grump, and the next project became Forrest Grump Old Men. That made me look pretty stupid, but I needn't have worried because even though it got through scripting, it never was shot. I thought, let's offer the world a service. I'm going to do a medical drama, a real life medical drama. I called it Back to the Sutures. It got through scripting and was never shot. The next one, and don't jump ahead here because it's not what you think. The next one, I decided to do another medical drama. This one about a little girl that starts a pandemic. Now, she doesn't do it on purpose or anything like that. She just gets sick. She infects her family. Her family infects her neighborhood. Her neighborhood infects her city. Her city infects her county. Her county infects her state. Her state infects her country. Her country infects the world. I called it The Little Germ Maid. Now, the fascinating thing about The Little Germ Maid is it took about 28 years to make. First, it was in script purgatory. Then it was in shooting purgatory, as in it was on set but not being shot. And finally, after I'd given up on it and all of that, it got shot. And it was released. And it made $53 million profit. $53 million. Nowhere close to what I'm making, you know, buying up the shares of my opponent's businesses. But nothing to sneeze at either. So I decided to go with another animal feature. I called it Zombambi. A zombie movie about Bambi. It's still waiting in script purgatory. They haven't even written it up yet. I did a little film to make fun of the movie JFK. I called it JFL. Well, it did really, really well, and so I made a sequel, JFM. Well, I didn't make the sequel. I came up with the project. The project is in script purgatory. It hasn't been written up yet. So realizing that my script writers weren't writing the scripts, I came up with a project called I Write the Scripts. I thought that would put a little fire under there. Anyway, that one after 10 years is still in script purgatory. So we have all these scripts. And then the last one, of course, was The Gun Dude, which is a TV show. I handed that project over, and in less than a millisecond, I was handed back a script for The Gun Dude. So that one got through scripting quickly. Took a while to shoot, about a year. But it was released. And at this point, it has lost $332.4 thousand. You don't make money in this game by making movies or making TV. You make it by buying out your opponents. So I would say don't buy this. Don't support this. Don't support this gaming company that made this horrible, horrible game unless they fix it. And they should fix it and give everybody the choice of getting their money back for free. Because I can't get it back from Steam where I bought it from because I played it too long. And I played it too long to do these videos to show why you shouldn't buy it. So I took the bullet for you. That's another reason you should like and subscribe. If the devs themselves want to see how easy it is to break their game, I will show them. I'll show them the videos I already did, which are up on my YouTube channel. But if they want to see something specific, maybe I'll shoot a new one. But I'm probably not going back to this game unless they fix their game. This is your poorly aging, sarcastic PC gamer, hoping you have a good day. If you'd be kind enough, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the YouTube channel. It doesn't cost anything. We're just trying to build ourselves, well, everybody, a nice little community. Thank you for hearing me out.